Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm Bonita and this is Pennies to Dollars, where we talk about being frugal and living with our best life with less. I'm working towards retirement. I am decluttering and I'm learning so much through this process, which I am sharing with you, and I hope that what I am learning is helpful to someone else. So today we're going to talk about, can you be frugal while you are decluttering? And I think that you can. I have found ways to be frugal as I've been decluttering, and I wanted to share some of those with you. One of the first things is old phones. I have been shocked at how many old phones I have found throughout the house that have belonged to my kids as they have grown up and got different phones and then moved away. And so I have had my youngest son, who's 22, go through, delete everything off of those phones. We actually found the chargers that went with them. And you can donate those to Best Buy and they can reuse them. And yes, you don't get anything from them, but they're not just going in a landfill, which so many of the things when we declutter end up going in landfills. And so to try to be responsible with our environment, I have found a few ways to declutter things and still have them be useful to someone. The second thing is old eyeglasses. There are so many old eyeglasses that, again, I have found through decluttering that have been stuck in junk drawers and here and there because we saved for parts as the kids were growing up and they were in sports. But now they're all gone and I don't need all of these spare parts and these old glasses. So if you have a local Lions Club, which we do, sometimes they have boxes in some of the local businesses where you can donate those glasses. There's also places like in Lens Crafters and places like that where you buy your glasses that have little cardboard boxes where you can donate the old glasses so they're not just thrown away. One of the other things we found is old computers. We actually had old, huge desktop, heavy monitors, keyboards, things like that. And what are you going to do with those? You can't really just throw them in your dumpster. They don't like that. And so we have found that Goodwill, and I know some people don't like Goodwill, but they will actually take those and refurbish them and use parts so they're not just being thrown away. So it makes me feel better to give it to someone else than to just throw it in a bin or throw it in a dumpster. And I hope that it does you too. And as I have been sorting through things, I have used old milk jugs that I've cut up to use as little sorting trays, and I have gone through my old junk drawers and came up with all kinds of pens and pencils and markers, and I've gone through and checked all of those on old mail to see if they still write, and if they do, I keep them. If they don't, I toss them. And I always feel like I can't find a pen in this house that writes, and maybe you are the same way. I have tons of pens now. I don't need to buy more pens. I already had them. They were just scattered throughout and shoved in drawers, and every time you would grab one, it didn't work. Well, now all of those have been sorted through, thrown away, and I'm just left with ones that work. And my kids had old school supplies, and I had an old pen and pencil box that I found that now has all of my pens and pencils in there that I have, and I don't have to search for those anymore. I don't have to look for one that works anymore. Another thing that I had was an extra hamper in our bedroom. We thought it was a great idea when we first put it in there, and we don't use it for anything. I found that it was too much work to try to haul the clothes downstairs to the other hamper or to the washing machine. So we just started making sure all of our clothes were in the one hamper downstairs, and we weren't using the one upstairs. And we had a really nice, big, solid, heavy-duty plastic hamper. So since we live in an old farmhouse, as you can see from some of my things behind me, I don't have a lot of storage space. So I am using that extra huge plastic hamper in the corner as an extra storage place for some of my sheets. And so now I have cleared up room of things that were stacked around by using something that wasn't being used and was just sitting there empty in the corner. And it just dawned on me, why am I not using this space? So that was exciting for me, to clear up that space and be able to use something at the same time without throwing it away. Another one of the things is old bags that you have from your lawn chairs. So many people don't put their lawn chairs back in them, and then you just have these extra decorative bags that came in them. Well, look here. Your Christmas paper fits in these perfectly. And you do not need to go and buy special containers to put your Christmas paper in, because you already have them. They came off your lawn chairs, and if you're not using them to store your lawn chairs, or you've thrown old lawn chairs away and you still have these bags, they are fabulous. You can cinch them up. You can hang them wherever you want to hang them to get them out of the way. If you have a garage or somewhere to hang your Christmas paper, and boom, that is out of the way. That is stored in a nice container. So I do believe there are ways that you can be frugal and you can still declutter. You just have to be creative and kind of think about it as you're going through things. You know, is this something that I can use? Is this something I can reuse? Is this something that can be recycled? Is this something that can be donated? Before the first option is to just throw it away. So I hope this has been helpful to you. And if it has, please give me a thumbs up, and I would enjoy you following my channel. Have a great day.